Good evening, ladies as well as gentlemans. Welcome back to Papa Boris playing some Dungeonmans. Off camera, I did a little bit. I mopped up some fights, got some Portland inventory, did a little bit of shopping, and now what I'm trying to do is gear up to avenge. God. Well, that's what I get for wandering around the forest. Luckily, this isn't too bad. Okay, not too bad at all. Can I get out of the forest, or is there more fighting I have to do? Okay, that was fine. I did a little bit of shopping, and my goal is ultimately to take out this dungeon and avenge the death of my beloved Bannermans. I don't think I can handle that yet, though, so what I want to do is tackle one more adventurous dungeon, and hopefully that will level me up to the point where I feel pretty comfortable going into that tower. Now, while doing some mundane stuff, I picked up a few things that I did want to show you. So first of all, I got a scroll of bolster weapon and a bunch of scrolls of fortify weapon. So this thing should be able to get some more enchantments put on it. Oh, that failed. But that's fine. That's fine. I got a bunch more of these scrolls. It's just a random thing. Sometimes it fails if there's already enchantments on it. There we go. That worked. And apparently 4 is the maximum number of enchantments. Let's just throw all these on there. Yep, and I can do one more. Hip, 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 hip. Hooray! Okay, so what we have here is the bonus spell power, which doesn't really matter, because I don't do spells, but we have 2d6 starlight damage, 2d4 poison damage twice. And apparently that's a double chance of filling the enemy with poison, plus attacking multiple times. Alright, I'll take that. That seems like pretty good stuff. Now, my bow, of course, is not my main weapon, but you can't enchant your fists. Speaking of enchanting, actually, I really should enchant my armor. Which of these is 2 stars stuff? Actually, I've pretty much got 2 stars everywhere except for these shoulders. So yeah, let me actually quickly enchant my armor. So I want to do Fortify. Fortify is the stronger version. Bolster is minor. So this is what? Extra block and some poison resist. And you know what? These bolsters are pretty crappy, but I'll use them. Let's just throw them on here. I'm going to put them on all different pieces of gear so that everything is magical and none of it can fail. I don't really care what all this stuff does. Poison resist, parrying, dodge. Okay, that's all good. Okay, I got to level up to 6 for my run-of-the-mill stuff that I was doing, which means that now we can actually get some level 6 skills. One thing I do want to do, though, is I think my damage is high enough. I'm actually going to go ahead and grab this banner. Wait, do I get mana if I do this? Like, if I take this skill, it has a mana cost, will I get the mana that I need in order to actually be able to use it? Well, let's find out. I do! I got 53 mana all of a sudden. Hooray! So let's put this out here. This is just so overpowered, and the big problem with the Psychomancer is durability, so this is just like the best way to do it. So it gives a reduction to hit, and I steal health and stamina. I'm also going to take the 2nd level at some point to make it so that enemies that do hit me deal less damage. But first, I will go ahead and grab one of these level 6 skills. So here we have another stance. So this is actually kind of interesting. It makes the enemies around you take more damage from everything. If you punch them during this time, it actually causes them to bleed. Then you can use it when you're in the stance, which will damage every enemy within 2 tiles that is bleeding. So it's a little bit weird because for 2 rounds you do bleeds, but then the bleed might be over by the time the strain on the stance is over. So it's kind of weird. I'm actually going to grab one of these 2. This makes it so that when you jump, a clone is left behind. The clone doesn't attack anybody. Although the number is in blue, so maybe that could be modified by your science if you got it high enough. And then it can be hit once before disappearing. So it really just makes your jump a little better. I'm fine without that. Let's get this, which is a new skill. So we're going to go ahead and put it out on the map. I'm going to try to put all these stances later and all my active skills earlier. I honestly don't really use this stance much. I don't throw things a whole lot, but there's our banner. In fact, let me put the banner up earlier because I have a feeling I'm going to be using it a fair bit. Alright, let's do it like this. This seems to be about the proper order. My fists now deal 70-10 plus 24 damage, which is fine. Punch. Oh, that's some good punching. So you gotta make a decision at some point, you know, do you take the Psychomancer skills you might not want, just to get your damage up higher, or do you take other skills that might help you more from other trees and leave your fists where they are? I think that the damage on the fists is like so ludicrously high that you honestly don't really need to go too crazy improving it. Okay, let's shoot those guys. Ah, the damage on that is getting to the point where it doesn't actually kill things anymore in one hit, but you do get to deal a lot of damage all at once and break walls. Let's not forget that you can break walls, which is important. I love those. I love that fist animation. Man, this game has such good graphics. You look at it, it's like, oh, it's like old school 8-bit crap, but it really conveys a lot of information in a small space without being too straining or busy. Alright, my bow is dealing some serious damage here. I love the doors at the end of the dead end hallways. That's just my favorite. Oh, another dead end. Hang on, is there a secret over here? There seems to be. Please don't be an ancient king. Okay, thank you. Another dead end. Alright, well, this is a pretty straightforward map. Oh, hang on, I missed a secret over here. Oh, God. Oh, man. I just don't think I can kill this thing. So I could try to fight it and see, maybe I'm overpowered enough to do it. I mean, 1200 health means I'm gonna have to take a lot of whacks from Tall-Tale Valentine, the ancient king, and every other one of these kings I found just like obliterated me in 2 hits. The ones that have like a golden chest behind them. I should really come back here when I am more overpowered. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to get the hell out of here. So let's jump and leave. Now I could have just fought that and died, and then had a good story and started a new character, but I think that it was worth jumping out of there. There is more for the Psychomancer to do. This is actually, I'm in dangerous territory. Are there any other places I can go that are adventurous rather than mundane? Maybe there's a labyrinth. Let me check that out. Ah, there's this place. I guess that is adventurous, but I don't know why I'm going elsewhere. Jesus. This thing. Okay, I could do that. This is actually mundane. So I don't want to do the mundane ones. The mundane ones will hopefully become trivial after I level up one more time. Okay, so here we are in the Citadel of Iron. Different dungeon tile and graphics in this place. So we're getting some nice variety. It's fine. Oh, I moved instead of punching by accident. Hang on a second. What are my trinkets? Oh, they're junk, except for these might be good, but I don't know. My bow seems to be really good. Oh yeah, punching barrels, I always forget. And then when I remember, it's always so great. It just makes me happy. Now one thing I wonder, can I just like shoot through this wall just to get in there? Huh, I can. That's really cool. Okay. It's like they're just sitting around in this room just like chilling out. They're like, hey Gary, don't you just love sitting in a big circle of barrels? And Gary's like, yeah man, that's just my favorite thing. And then all of a sudden the walls crash down and a crazy Psychomancer leaps in and kills everybody. Ah, did not attack that time. Punch. Punch and munch. One thing I've noticed is the Psychomancer is you tend to have more money because since you don't want to smelt your gear, and there's no option to smelt, or is there? I think there is actually. I think there is actually an option to smelt non-magical gear. Anyway, I was gonna say, since I don't smelt with him, I don't go to the smelter guy, I just end up selling my gear, but I think there is a way to smelt all non-magical gear. That's probably worth doing. Or I could just say fuck it and let other characters build up more, or tin, steel, and beryllium reserves and leave this guy just Be rich. This is a champion. It's 6 socks. He doesn't have that much health. I'm not concerned. Punch. Punch. Oh, that was a champion too. There were 2 champions here. Or am I mistaken? No, I picked up 2 proofs of strength here, didn't I? Yeah, that's the second time I heard that drum noise. Ooh, there's a skirt over here. No, it's a poncho. Hang on a second. I think that might be better than what I'm wearing. Fight gauntlets. It's 10 defeat armor. Sure, let's do that. Wait, what did I just pick up? I just picked up a banded shoulder poncho. Where is that? Anyway, that's cured shoulders. I feel like that's better than what I have. Oh, it's real armor. Can't wear it. All right. Curiosity satisfied. Moving along. Singing a song about my great uncle and his fat dong. Okay, this is a champion. Remember, this character does have the perk of finding more champions. So, at least some of these, I'm sure, are in the dungeon due as a direct result of that perk. Punch. I'm not sure that there's any character that's more grotesquely overpowered versus mundane monsters than the Psychomancer. Of course, the drawback, or the balancing to that, is that he has a tough time with bosses due to his lack of durability. I could actually get more armor skills. I could get this thing, which makes it so that when you get hit, you get a bonus to dodge. It's actually not bad to pick up at some point. And then this is cool. This is very fitting for the Psychomancer. If you get, if you dodge a ranged attack, you actually deflect it towards a nearby enemy. I'll have to get that at some point, but it's kind of a long list of things to get at some point. I do want to get the rest of the Psychomancer skills at some point. I do want to put another point into the banner at some point. And then, of course, the medium armor has 2 more things I want to get in it. So that's a lot. That's like a higher level than I've ever been. So this is a case where, you know, it may be tempting to eat some books rather than take them to the library. Of course, if you find the appropriate ones. Remember, the books can actually be used to increase your skills. They're technically skill books. But if you give them to the library, the library gets better. Now, whether that's worth it, it's actually, I'm not quite sure, because I do know that if you upgrade the library to a point, you start to be able to pre-identify a bunch of scrolls with new characters, and I think that's definitely worth it. But whether there's any benefit beyond that, I don't actually know. Hoping to find out someday. I'm hoping that there is something programmed in that as you keep getting books to the library, you get some benefits. If you go to the library person, they'll tell you what kind of library you have. Your library starts out, you know, grotesquely terrible, and then it becomes terrible, and then it becomes, you know, very bad. And so on. I think the one in this save file is still some kind of bad. But, I don't know. Maybe there's... I'm assuming there'd be some benefits to actually getting the library up to good. We're up against Slime Flank. Sure. Let's just shoot him right here. Ah, this guy made some ice, which is perfect. That'll make it harder for the other guys to get in there. Let's shoot Slime Flank. Try to fill him with some poison. Or just shoot him with my bow until he dies. Were there 2 champions, or did the one just drop 2 proofs of strength? I think there was just the one, and he just dropped 2 proofs. Furries finesse. Furries. Alright, we've got another champion here. Man, seeing a lot of these. Whoops, that's the banner. Don't really think I need that yet. Alright. Man, that bow does actually quite a bit of damage. Remember, though, I did pay a ton of money for it. That's like the only tier 3 bow that I found so far. And I found it in a store. If I hadn't seen that store or saved up a bunch of money to get it, I wouldn't have this amazing bow. Combat blinking. I will get pretty much every one of those that I find. because I just feel like, you know, when you get into a really desperate situation, that's pretty much the only thing that will save you. Punch, punch. Okay, let's get a quick look here. I am going to go ahead and explore each place fully. The reason for that being simply that... What the heck? That was weird. I am not at a stairway leading up. That's actually just a bug. Okay. Well, actually, there's a door here I should just explore. If I'm going to explore the whole place, I should go here. Oh, that's so good. Okay, there's a bug. Clearly, it's not letting me head toward the stairway. Getting this bow is actually kind of a problem because now I'm using the bow so much since it's so good. But that's fine. My fists do still deal more damage. And, you know, oh, that's so good. And I'm not going to be able to kill any boss with the bow or anything like that. Maybe some cut rate champions will fall to my arrows, but the actual full-on bosses will not. I actually lost a little bit of health here. I should probably be a bit more careful. Okay, there's the stairs going up. Banded waist guard. Do I already have one of these? Banded waist guard. I don't care. This is why I just never look at my gear until I'm done with the dungeon. Okay, so I think now it's all explored. These are the stairs up. We'll go to the downstairs. Hey! Impressive! Oh. I think it's better to shoot that guy to death with my awesome bow than to try to get up to him. Alright, there should be 4 levels to this place. Okay, I am kind of impressed by those guys, so I'm going to drop a banner here. And then punch, punch, punch. Wow, that tiger really did a number on me. Without the counterattacks from the 2nd level of the banner, and without his shield, those flurries of attacks do hit me pretty hard. Okay, let's shoot these guys. Shoot them some more. Alright, in this case, punching me away was actually pretty helpful. Because it let me hit the other guy. Okay, there's a weird teleporter there. I don't know what that's for. Let's walk into it. Oh, right, I already did. It took me to the tiger. Or the triger, begging your pardon. Okay, so that was just a monster that respawned at the end of the hallway. Dead end. Not a dead end. Ooh, a secret. A portal. Alright, always read the portals. Super awesome monster parties. I don't think I'm overpowered enough to take that out. I do not think I can do it. Maybe I can come back when I'm more overpowered. Now, I think the super awesome monster party just has a lot of monsters. It's possible I could do it. The Hall of Champions is the one where it's like a bunch of champion monsters. The regular monsters, I mean, I might be able to. But it's one of those things that, you know, what I like about this game, many things like, but I like that it gives you these opportunities to, like, do something that's probably completely unfair. And, like, you could go do it. That's a champion. You could go do it and then die. And it's like, you know, if you just are sort of done with that character and want to make a new one, like I was in these videos, where it's like, alright, fine, let's just do this and die, and that's fine. Or if you actually are attached to your character and want to keep going, then you can sit tight. Alright, let me actually do this for the first time. So I'm gonna place a tower, or okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna step back, I'm gonna put a tower here. And this gives me some time now. Oh, place 3 more towers or cancel. Interesting, I didn't know you could put multiple towers. Well, I'll cancel. That's a champion, but I'm actually more concerned about this Triger. So I'm gonna take this opportunity to drop a banner. And shoot the Triger to death. And then I'm gonna shoot this thing Wait, do these guys... Are they not able to break this? No, this is 136 health. They should be able to break it. Weird. So you can... I just punched that thing down, but you can also detonate it to cause damage to adjacent enemies. So it's definitely better than the wizard's ice block. Although I don't understand why the monsters did not beat it down. I seem to just be able to shoot them with a bow all day long. Hang on a sec. Let me look at the map. Actually, this is a pretty small floor, it seems. There's really not much here. So, to the nearest downstairs we go. I like how I can have this giant, like, towering wall of armor and shoot a bow right through it. That's one of the charming things about this game. Oops. Went the wrong way. Okay. Health, a little low. Since we're at the stairs, let's just rest. Okay. Now, I could just go back up, but we'll try this. So, I've got my maximum verve here. Let's see if I can shoot all these bees. I can. Now I can punch a barrel to kill one thing. Oh my god, I just took a lot of damage. Yup. Boy. Do I drink a potion? See, this guy, I think, is the one who needs to use potions, because I really don't ever use that much stamina. Okay, let's try it. I'm going to drink a regular healing potion and hope I don't die. What the fuck is this? I don't know what that means. Alright, I'm going to punch this thing to death and see what happens. I'm going to shoot this thing. 14 health. A little scary. If I go to this staircase, I could end up in trouble. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to jump over here. And then just stay there. Okay. I'm going to drink a lesser healing potion as well. So that's the champion. Wait. Wattlebark. Let me punch some barrels. Why does it have... I don't know what this sign is. I don't know what that means. Well, shoot it and see what happens. Oh, I guess it just explodes and deals damage if you're near it. Okay, so I had to use a few potions to survive that one. I probably should have gone back up the stairs after coming in here, and then drank the potions there, and then come back down. I probably also should have taken the free potion drink at the expense of 20% more expensive stamina powers on this character rather than on the Bannermans, because this character really does not use stamina much. Some of these things don't even take stamina. This costs stamina, but it mainly costs verve, and you can see the stamina costs are pretty low. I'm not going to use this probably, I just never think about it. And then this uses a bit of stamina, so maybe I could end up in trouble if I, took that perk. Just like I thought it wasn't going to be a big deal with the Bannermans, and it was. But this guy has a lot more problems with durability than the Bannermans does, thanks to the Bannermans using a shield. So, with the Bannermans, there's like kind of this dual thing where like I didn't really need to drink potions all that often. What the hell? Oh, that's just a fancy picture, but he's not actually a hard enemy. So he was like suffering, the drawback of it without really getting many perks from it. Okay, I'm going to, Jesus. Go back here. Going to drop some armor towers to block the way in. Oh god, this thing can shoot me through, seriously. Okay, I don't think I can kill that in one hit. So what I'm going to do is take a moment to drink a regular healing potion. Then I'm going to drop a banner. Then I'm going to shoot this to regain some health. Then I'm going to shoot this guy to regain all my health. Also, there's a bug. Wow, these are bugged. That fist animation, by the way, indicates that the attack is happening twice. There's definitely a bug. These towers have health, so the enemy could just attack it to death. All right. Wow, that guy hits really hard. Shit, I should have made more armor towers. I don't think I can actually kill him. So what I'm gonna do is jump away. trying to make a different choke point, like here. And then make towers here. And then drop a banner and shoot him. Let's actually go ahead and detonate one of these. Oh, that hurts me as well. Well, I just did like 130 damage to myself and almost killed myself in a highly ignominious fashion. In fact, I just died. I just died from the bleed from the armor tower that I detonated next to myself. Oh my god. Alright. Alright. That was fun. Oh, great. That's cool that it shows up this thing after I'm dead. Well then, that was a learning experience for all of us. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and just end the video here. I could start a new hero, but let's just give the new hero the full time that he deserves. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed that. Please like and or subscribe if you did. And remember, monsters do not attack your towers of armor. But if you detonate one next to yourself, you will kill yourself. That was impressive damage. It was like 130 damage plus at least a 40 damage bleed. Holy shit. Alright, well, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed that. I'll see you again soon. Take care. Good evening, ladies as well as gentlemen. It's Papa Boris here with some more Dungeonmans. I killed myself last time with a tower of armor as a psychomancer. What the hell? And then bled to death as I killed the monster, but why did it quit? Well, let's see what happens if I click on this. I'm assuming I'm dead. No, I'm not dead! I thought I was dead. Holy shit. It went dead and everything. Okay, well, if I'm not dead, then, oh god, I really should have, like, kept on going. I was like, you know, I don't like making a new character in the middle of a video, then I have to put the new character class as the title of the video, and then it spoils what it is, and all this stuff. And I clearly should have just done that, because I'm apparently alive. So let's drink this blood glue brew to stop the poison. Not the poison, stop the bleeding. Then let's just rest. Get my health back up. Okay, we're still playing as a Psychomancer, everybody. Still playing as a Psychomancer. Good times had by all, especially by me. That was kind of a weird bug, so I'm glad it got recorded. One thing I do wish is that I'd kept it all in the same video. So like people will just kind of take my word for it that this is all done without stopping. Like I stopped the last video and was like, all right, time to record the next one. And then I came back and here I was, again on my own, walking down the only road I'd ever known. So that's weird. These guys. I am intimidated. Let's make a banner. And then punch, punch, punch. They're not as scary as they look, but damn, they look scary. And they do still deal pretty decent damage to you. Some dead ends over here, so just a Trigger and some dead ends. I am going to explore the rest of the dungeon. I'd like to try to, you know, level up as much as I can. In fact, I already have a level up point. Okay, so I got to make a tough call here. The medium armor certainly would help to be able to dodge things better. This would help as well, so that I take less damage. But if I get one of these, I'm not that excited about either of these. Then I get fist damage increase, but I'm not that concerned about either of these things. Okay, well, oh, I gotta remember. Oh my god, I have to remember this. If you jump when you have a debuff on, it'll actually remove a debuff. Shoot. Because I could have used that. I could use that to get rid of bleeds without having to, drink potions. Oh, I can't jump forward. Whoops. Okay, that was really cool. But kind of pointless. I gotta remember that I have a skill that will get rid of any one debuff that I have. Alright, is this a champion? Lyle Sorlusen Huffman. Do not invite that guy to your poker nights. Am I gonna die? Oh my god, I just almost died against him. Whoops. That was really stupid. Okay. Let's just keep on trucking then. Don't jump at me? You're gonna jump at me, bitch. Oh, I'll jump at you. Actually, I won't most of the time. Alright, so let's do that. Then let's... Actually, I think this is a good time to use the jump if I can do it right. I think if I go like this, I should be able to go like that. Bam! Oh, that was really satisfying. Yeah, that did use a fair amount of stamina, so maybe if I took that perk that gave you free potion drinking at the expense of stamina costs, I would not be happy. Only way to tell for sure, of course, is to test things out. Honk. Alright. Anything else here? Oh, there's actually a bunch of doors up there, so let me go to the nearest upstairs, because a lot of the doors are in the same room as the initial staircase. And the portal, actually. Is this a champion? That's a champion. 303 out of 400. Alright, I'm gonna treat this guy seriously. Let me do this. For the health regen. And this is nice, I get some more health regen. Oh, I never did spend my skill point. Wow. I get so distracted. Okay, I will just do this. Maybe it's not the most exciting thing in the world, but I don't really see myself using another stance. I feel like the one I already have is fine. So, I'm happy with what I've got. Now this all seems to be explored, so we can take the portal. Alright, that's cleared. There's an ancient king down there. Now, hopefully this place is trivial. Yes, I should be able to blow it up. Alright, let's check out the map. 3, showdown, 5, cat strangle, happy, what the hell is that? Camp, black lung, deadpan. Some weird ass names. Alright, so I could go into that citadel at level 7 and try to avenge my fallen ancestors, but we'll go here first. Let's drop this banner. Interestingly, this is a case where having the banner against ranged attacks, that wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Let's see, how good is this? It's pretty good. Actually, strong enough to kill them, that's awesome. That guy I'm gonna save for later. I wanna first kill off the archers. Now, okay. When he gets all thinged up like that, I think he's about to do a counterattack, so I'm just gonna step away. Yeah, it seems like doing just one attack every other turn is better than punching him when he gets all these arrows up. Oops, okay, he made me switch places. Yeah, I think I have the right strategy for killing those. If you punch it when it seems, I'm not sure, but it seems as though punching him when he's got those red arrows flowing all around him causes him to do a really wicked counterattack, which makes you bleed a lot and take a bunch of damage. That guy, you can see, it seemed almost sort of silly. He just... How much am I bleeding? A lot? Oh, time to jump! Hell yeah. Gone, bleed. Okay, that's pretty useful. I was just run over. It's nice to be able to cancel any debuff that you have just by doing a jump. Doing a little jump, making a little love. Stop bleeding tonight, as the classic song goes. There is I have nothing in my 1 slot, which is really annoying. Let me actually put the banner there, because that's something I could very easily use. Alright, so we got some Poland inventory. Anything in this little chunk of forest? Nope, okay. So am I ready to go to this tower? Is it adventurous, technically? Alright, let's try it. So we're going to try to kill the warlord. This will require a lot of potion drinking. But, I do deal more damage than the Bannermans did. So, the Necromancers. I love these guys because they just don't do anything. I feel like that's gotta be a mistake. So I do more damage than the Bannermans did. I also have a move that will let me jump out of the way of that death zone, which is good. And so I don't have to rely on the Scroll of Combat blinking, which didn't honestly seem to work all that well. In fact, I died trying to blink out of that zone. And the main issue is health. So it's possible that I will just... Ouch. That I will just die because I take too much damage from his attacks, since I don't have a shield. But if I get that banner down, that will help. Hopefully. And maybe I'll be able to think of some other cool tricks I can use. Wow, he's pretty good at parrying. Parry that! Oh, he actually did parry it. He teleported away somewhere. Wow. Gotta say, that Trixomancer was pretty tricksy. Jeez. Oh, that's a fake enemy. Okay, I'm impressed, Trixomancer. I am impressed. In fact, that is probably a trick as well. Alright, that guy's a real enemy. I think I still have not actually killed that Trixomancer. Trixonometrist? I don't know what their formal title is. I am relying more and more on my bow, which, you know, you could say is a bit that's definitely fake. You could say is anti-thematic. Oh, that's a fake enemy. Well, I'm actually glad it's a fake enemy because I did not want to take any more of those ice bolts. But on the other hand, you know, that makes me feel better about not putting all of my points into fists. I could have actually had my fist tree maxed out by this point. But not having it, I don't really mind, since the bow does some good damage. I can really soften things up or just kill them outright if they're far away. That was a mistake. I should have really hit the archer first, because that guy was going to come at me. Wizards. Fire. Alright. I don't think I can actually reach this guy with a jump, so we're just going to shoot him with a bow. Alright. That should be everything because of the circular nature of this tower, which I enjoy very much. I don't like wandering around places trying to find the exit. Okay. Alright, she took a moment to encase herself in ice armor, which I appreciated, because I'd much rather she do that, and then die, than shoot those hurty, painful ice bolts at me. Alright, this is pretty good. Like I said, the Psychomancer is probably the most overpowered class just for dealing with mundane enemies. You deal crazy damage with your bow and with your fists, so things just die. But, you know, against bosses, it's going to be a different story. So I got to be careful how I do this. When it comes to boss time, I also need to make sure I don't carelessly die because, you know, these things do take significant chunks of health out of me. Like when they shoot me with the fireballs or the ice blasts. You know, it hurts quite a bit. 25, ouch. Overall, my armor is just lower than the Bannerman's by a significant margin because I'm wearing medium armor, ouch, rather than a shield, rather than real armor, and then I'm not wearing a shield. So the shield the shield is kind of like double duty because it adds to armor, which reduces how much damage you take, and it also adds to your blocking potential, which of course reduces how much damage you take even more. So without those things, I'm just a lot less durable than the Bannerman's was. Oh yeah, the shield can also be fortified with enchantments, which further, you know, benefits you with survivability. All right, I'm gonna just not worry about that final skill point for now. I'm gonna wait until we're at the final place, and I want to try to pick something if I can that will help me in the very, very short term kill that warlord, because it was a really tough fight. So I want to make sure I'm as prepared for it as I can possibly be. Alright, that's it. So I think the next room should be the treasure room, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, so we're going to kill the Necromancer first. 59? Jeez. 43? I died. Wow. I guess I should have put a banner down or something. Yeah, that was That was really kind of silly. Okay. Well then, we're gonna have to try to avenge 2 people in that tower at some point, and clearly I underestimated my potential for dying by letting that tower guard hit me a whole bunch of times. See, it's one of those things where, like, this game, you can get cocky and then you just don't think. Like, I clearly could have jumped away, put some armor down, some armor pillars, shot them with bows, drank some potions. I was just like, yeah, I could take 1 more hit and kill this necromancer, and then I totally couldn't. So anyway, that's that. What I think I'm gonna do is just just connect this video to the previous one. So it's gonna sound a little weird with me talking about how it's 2 videos in one, or 2 separate videos, and then we'll just start a new class at the beginning of the next video. Okay, so this has really just been 1 video, not 2. And we're done. Thanks for watching. Please like and or subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Take care.